you're gonna need a bigger plate. Captain D's new crispy jumbo fish tenders. Jumbo meals, small prices. It's bigger, better, bolder when the captain is calling. Order on the app to earn rewards. Captain D's.
Corvin's Furniture and Flooring has been family owned and operated for over 35 years. That's why we've been dedicated to creating comfortable and beautiful spaces for families to cherish. With a wide selection of furniture and durable flooring solutions, we can transform your house into a home with your unique style and budget. As a family-owned business, we offer competitive prices without compromising on quality. Join thousands of satisfied families who trust us to create lifelong memories. Visit Corvin's Furniture and Flooring in Bardstown and Lexington today to make your dream home a reality.
So here's what you do. Guy gets a sack. You go. Sacked you very much.
What else?
How about sack of all trades?
Boom, sackalacka.
Saccaroni and cheese.
I like saccaroni and cheese. Starving.
I'm too sexy for this shirt.
Whoa.
But you could say that.
I would say sacrilegious, but that would be sacrilegious.
Okay, you ready for this one? Sackety sack, don't sack back.
This was a really bad idea.
Sack of potatoes.
Ooh, how about suffering saccotash?
Like that one.
While some folks see garbage time, FanDuel sees chances to bet until the final whistle.
America's #1 sportsbook is live in Kentucky. New customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets guaranteed. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
Looking for top-notch HVAC service? Look no further than BMT Maintenance. We specialize in delivering exceptional heating and air conditioning solutions for your home. Our highly skilled techs bring expertise and precision to every project, ensuring optimal performance and energy efficiency. From installations to repairs, we've got you covered. No job is too big or too small. Visit bmtmaintenancellc.com today for a free consultation. BMT Maintenance, your partner for optimal home comfort.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we believe in the healing power of a new smile, the way it makes you look and feel, the way a smile lights up a room, so people can see the best version of you, which is why we make new smiles affordable for everyone, so you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back. Scan the QR code to learn more, or visit affordabledentures.com.
Go ahead and smile.
For millions of people in America, a daily meal is a choice between food and other crucial needs, like medicine, electricity, or childcare. Join the fight to end hunger.
Inside the octagon, no one fights like me. But outside, no one fights for the people like Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Morgan & Morgan, the official law partner of UFC. Fighting is in our DNA.
Tap the app. Download the Fox 56 Weather Authority app now.
Now on Fox 56 News at 7, 2 people are dead after a plane crash in western Kentucky. What we know is investigators continue to search for a cause.
Also ahead, Riding for Recovery, how bikers are coming together to break the stigma surrounding addiction. Plus,
I'm glad that they're holding it. I feel like it gives equal opportunities to people, you know? So that's awesome.
Still hiring. Hear from local business owners as they search high and low to fill open positions.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 7.
Good morning. I'm Mandy Noell.
And I'm Paul Jones. Thanks for joining us. Fox 56, say it with me, is the only station in Lexington staying local from 5 to 10 a.m. You're going to miss that.
Oh, so much.
You are going to miss that.
So much.
You're going to wake up in her next destination. She's going to wake up saying that.
It's just the most long-winded.
It is.
I have to take a breath in the middle of it sometimes.
Our home, your news.
Our home, your news.
Yes,
that's
I've done it only twice, but I've accidentally said a wrong city in my new TV market.
Yeah,
I
Wave
have
Country.
too.
You made reference to Wave Country, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
That's right. Well, it becomes like muscle memory because you do the tag out like 27 First News, KRK4 News.
Yeah, it does.
I always worried that I would do that, and for some reason, miraculously, it's never happened, and I don't know why. But I'm with you guys. It's hard to avoid.
It is.
It's caught me a couple times, and I've extended live in Pulaski County, Bay County, and then you forget, and you're like, I'm Mandy Noell.
Yeah.
It just sounds
You just-
dramatic the way you did it.
It does.
Yeah, just sounds trying to be dramatic.
You know, I'll tell you, the weather, we couldn't really ask for a much better looking weekend ahead. How about that?
So the Cats game's going to look really good, huh?
Looks good. Looks good tomorrow, Mandy. You're going to have some good, looks like driving weather and the moving weather.
We will be moving everything out of the house today. We're cleaning the house tomorrow, and then we're moving on Sunday morning.
Okay.
Man, Justin and I are so envious. Just moving is so much fun.
It's a dream. It's a dream.
It is so, it stresses me out. Mandy, we're going to make you less stressful, okay? It's going to be a good, smooth move for you, especially weather-wise. We've got a little fog to contend with here out the door early on your Friday. Patchy is the name of the game again. The temps, not bad. Look at southern Kentucky. We've got a lot of mid and low 50s showing up there. Here in the Bluegrass, it's mainly upper 50s to low 60s. So the next 12 hours will hover right there in that low 60 range. Still some patchy fog around and partly sunny conditions through the day, even into the afternoon, with a high temperature in town, the upper 70s. Paul?
Okay, Justin, thanks so much. 2 people are dead after a plane crash in western Kentucky. Deputies say a pilot, instructor, and student were on board, headed to Owensboro Regional Airport from Bowling Green when they ran into thunderstorms Wednesday night. Yesterday, Kentucky State Police and search crews found the 2 victims after searching through debris. They're identified as 22-year-old Timothy McKellar, the pilot, and 18-year-old flight student Connor Quisenberry. KSP and the Federal Aviation Administration are investigating the crash. 2 suspects are in jail this morning following a long, ongoing forgery investigation by the London Police Department. Get a good look. 59-year-old Raleigh Mullins and 53-year-old Lisa Allen are charged with 82 counts of forgery. During the investigation, the police uncovered the pair forged a number of checks worth more than $33,000. The checks were cashed in the name of a 94-year-old. Police expect more charges to be filed. Mullins and Allen are due in court this morning.
New this morning, if your drive to work takes you down East Loudoun Avenue, you should probably head out the door a little earlier than normal next week. Starting Monday, the westbound lane of Loudoun Avenue between Maple and Bryan Avenue will be closed from 8 to 4 all day as the city works on a new sewer line. You'll be able to still go down East 6th Street as a detour. Construction is expected to be finished by next Friday. Fayette County School District officials confirm a student was taken to the hospital after inhaling some substance on a school bus early yesterday morning. We reached out for comment from district spokesperson Dia Davidson Smith. She says officials are still investigating the substance and it will take time for the results to come back from the lab. 12 students were on the bus, but no one else was sick. The one student who was taken to the hospital for treatment is released this morning. The bus was on the way to the learning center when the student got sick.
Interstate 75 northbound shut down yesterday after an accident near Winchester Road. The accident was around 2 yesterday afternoon. Multiple lanes were blocked and rescue crews had to use the jaws of life to get someone out of a flipped car. We're not sure how many people were hurt. The highway reopened around 4:30 yesterday.
Neighbors in Montgomery County wrap up National Recovery Month tomorrow. Ride for Recovery raises awareness for Kentuckians dealing with addiction.
Krista Spadaccini in studio with us now to tell us the ways that make this joyride sweeter than most.
Yeah, guys, tomorrow's ride has a bigger purpose than pleasure. Organizers want to break the stigma surrounding drug addiction. They want riders involved in the event to learn that those struggling aren't bad people and hope the event helps the state's effort to further curb drug overdose deaths. Kentucky's latest drug report shows the first decline in overdose deaths since 2018. Governor Andy Beshear says the Commonwealth is one of only 8 other states that saw a significant decrease. Last year, about 2,100 Kentuckians died from an overdose, which is 5.5% lower than the year before. Beshear attributes this to many successful drug busts, seizing nearly 150,000 more pills than in 2021. Several of the event's organizers are former drug addicts. They know how hard it is to get clean and stay sober.
Being able to be in recovery, being able to have a purpose in life and having some sort of potential in life to fulfill that purpose has been a key factor in why I wake up on a daily basis and I continue to stay sober.
Tomorrow's ride starts at 11 a.m. at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling. The dealership is located off of Maysville Road. Wheels Up is at 1 p.m. and riders will drive to the Natural Bridge. I'm Krista Spadaccini, Fox 56 News.
Employers are working around the clock to fill a bunch of open positions. So yesterday, a job fair here in Lexington ended up getting a lot of attention. The Urban League of Lexington hosted a job and resource fair, which brought a huge crowd to Charles Young Center. The event had everything from juvenile justice, education, even volunteer organizations. One person moving to Lexington from Richmond says she came to find new opportunities in her new city.
I think that it's awesome that they're having a job fair so that it's easier for maybe people with backgrounds or, just all different kinds of people just to come to one place and find a job easily, because sometimes it's easier face-to-face than, over just an application online.
The Urban League of Lexington is looking to host another job fair early next spring. Well, there was no grand prize winner in the Powerball lottery after last night's drawing.
The jackpot now sits at a whopping $925 million. 4 tickets in California, Maryland, Kansas, and New York matched 5 of the numbers. Those tickets worth $1 million each. The last Powerball jackpot was claimed back in July by one lucky winner for $1.8 billion. Powerball says your chances of winning the jackpot are 1 in 292.2 million. That good, huh? The next drawing is tomorrow night.
Can't win if you don't play.
No, that's true. Even if the odds are terrible, they're better than if you have no ticket.
Exactly.
Ahead on Fox 56 News. Still a few days left to celebrate Bourbon Heritage Month.
And we love that. RD1 Spirits stops by to show off a new creation as we wrap up the festivities. But first...
And they're just about off for the fall races. 1 week from today, it's the fall meet at Keeneland. I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about with a preview today.
Fox 56 News Nonstop is sponsored by, if you like deals that start at $1, you're gonna like Arby's from 2 to 5 p.m. The Kentucky Lottery, over $4.8 billion in grants and scholarships. Gatlinburg, the mountains are calling.
In Central Kentucky, the weekend means football. And the weekend's not over until the OT on Fox 56. It's where you see the scores, top 10 touchdowns, and the highlights. We got fall football here one more time.
The OT, Sundays at 11 on Fox 56. Sponsored by Jack Kane Ford.
Warning, the following Zaxby's ad contains content that may be upsetting to Philadelphians. Fried chicken on a Philly. Finally, the Philly done right. Zaxby's Fried Chicken Philly. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
This fall, experience the heart of Kentucky like never before. Join us in Barberville for the 75th Annual Daniel Boone Festival, October 1st through the 7th. It's perfect for all ages. Enjoy the lively parade, savor delicious local food, explore authentic pioneer craft displays, and groove to live music under the stars. Cornhole competition on Friday and a long rifle shoot on Saturday. Don't miss out on the Daniel Boone Festival in Barberville, Kentucky. For a full list of events, go to danielboonefestival.com.
Legacy Nissan. We're locally owned and operated, your friends and neighbors. We're deeply rooted in the community. We live, work, and raise our families right here in southeastern Kentucky. Legacy Nissan, for your next car, service, parts, and more. We're award-winning and highly rated by real customers. Visit us at Highway 192 in London or online at legacynissan.com. Our family serving your family. Legacy Nissan. Drive Legacy.
Andy Bashir wants to talk education. His record, Andy closed down our schools. Regular kids still haven't recovered. Fewer than half can read or do math at grade level. I'm Daniel Cameron. As the husband of a teacher, I know we can do better. The Cameron Catch-Up Plan is about supporting our teachers and getting kids caught up. I won't just campaign on education. I'll get it fixed because our teachers and students deserve it.
Zaxby's new Philly. The garlic aioli, grilled peppers, and onions with melty cheese make it a Philly. But the chicken makes it Zaxby's. Try it fried or grilled. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
The weekend's not over until you see the scores and the highlights one more time.
The OT, Sundays at 11 on Fox 56, sponsored by Jack Kane Ford. This is Fox 56 News with Paul Jones, Mandy Noell, and weather with Justin Logan.
You know what's funny about that reopen? We taped that about 2 years ago, and out of Mandy, Justin, and myself, I'm the only one that likes the way I look in it. Mandy's hated it, Justin's hated it, and yet 2 years later, here we are.
And we've reshot it twice, and it's never changed.
Something got in the way, I guess, before it got finished. So anyway, you get, let's see, it's 7:12 now, so one more hour of it.
Yes, I only have to see it one more time.
One more time, Justin.
It doesn't even look like me.
Only one more time.
Like
maybe you'll get a new one, Justin.
Your hair has got the curls today, and it was straight, wasn't it?
It was kind of curled, but not like this, yeah. My whole face look. People always say, like, that doesn't even look like you.
Well, you had somebody else do your makeup that day.
Yes, that's right.
I did not feel like myself.
It was a makeup artist, right?
Something like that. Thanks.
Thank.
This morning starting off with some patchy fog across the region and temperatures running, most of us are right around 60 to 62 degrees. Watch what happens, though, as we fast forward the clock here toward lunch. I think we're looking partly sunny, and we're right around the lower 70s. We should, though, by late this afternoon, work our way upper 70s. Now, I still think because the airport always runs a little warmer, we'll probably end up hitting 80 there. But most of us are 70s today with some lower humidity. We'll look at the weekend forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
1 week today, the fall meet at Keeneland kicks off.
Oh, cannot wait. One thing you can always bet on is a good time. Deanne Stevens out and about this morning, preparing us for the meet.
Well, we are just hanging out here in the beautiful Keeneland area where we are preparing for the races. 1 week from today, the fall meet will kick off. The paddock will be filled with all kinds of people and beautiful horses. Kara Heisenbuttel, how many years have we done this together, my friend?
Over a decade, for sure.
It has been a while, hasn't it? And every year, the excitement still comes with the kickoff to the fall meet. Talk a bit about that and how things this year, we're not as colorful quite yet because we needed the rain and still do, but the fall meet and the leaves just all come together to be a beautiful weekend in Kentucky.
That's right. We're starting to see pops of color around the ground, so just wait. It'll be here soon.
Right.
It's just exciting. The local community gets so excited for live racing here. We have fans coming from 46 states to enjoy racing. It's just going to be a jam-packed, exciting month here.
Well, I know your schedule is jam-packed. Amy's schedule is jam-packed. Everybody's schedule around Keeneland is jam-packed. The landscapers are getting ready. It takes so much work and so many people to put the kind of things together. We're kicking off Fall Stars Weekend on Friday, right?
That's right. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Fall Stars Weekend. We have a tremendous lineup of stakes races here. There'll be Breeders' Cup Win-in-Your-In races, and you're going to see a lot of star power here.
And then we got College Day the next weekend.
That's right. College Scholarship Day is the following Friday on October 13th. And we have a great lineup of promotions. This year, we're able to give those tickets away online. So if you're going to come for College Day, Heroes Day, any of those activities, go ahead online and reserve your ticket.
Well, and everybody honestly needs to go ahead and do that because the question is, are there tickets still available?
Yes, we're only sold out of general admission on 2 days thus far.
Okay.
So there are still tickets available, but you need to go ahead and purchase your ticket because we could sell out. Now, if you want to come on those 2 Saturdays that were sold out, season passes are still available.
Okay.
Until October 5th, you can still buy a season pass.
How do we get that?
You go online, tickets.keeneland.com.
I was thinking these were a little bit shorter than we were. Come on, girl, let's get in here. I put my bet on number 2. You're putting yours on 3, right?
3, absolutely.
And they are off for the races. Fall meet kicking off on Friday of next week here at Keeneland. I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about. You ready? Okay, don't really go. Back to you guys.
My money's on Deanne.
Yeah, always.
We are just a few minutes away from week 7 of Home Team Friday night's kickoff.
Tyler Melito and Peyton Hinkle are at the Coffin County. I'm so excited ahead of tonight's big games. And here's a live look at a cloudy-looking downtown Lexington. Pretty, though. Lights still up. Love your forecast coming up.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.
You get regular checkups on things that are important to you. So what's more important than your home comfort? Call Bryant.com. With regular maintenance, we can help prevent untimely breakdowns. Schedule your preventative maintenance, just $80.
Call Bryant.com.
Arby's sells the most Greek gyros in America. If they wanted to sell the most Greek gyros in Greece, they'd have to open a store there and call it Arby's, but in Greece. Arby's, we have the meat.
My name's Al Fazalahi. I had a terrible T-bone accident. When I hung up the phone with Morgan & Morgan, I felt a huge amount of relief. They were in touch with me every step of the way and made things extremely simple for me. It was beyond easy dealing with them.
A warm DQ biscuit? A sizzling Purnell sausage patty? Oh, this sausage biscuit sandwich is the ultimate breakfast. A warm DQ biscuit? A sizzling Purnell sausage patty? Oh, this sausage biscuit sandwich is the ultimate breakfast. Oh, wow. Deja vu. Oh, wait. You get both? Deja biscuits. Stop by today to get the DQ sausage biscuit twin pack. DQ. Happy tastes good.
Hey, did you hear about this Precious Sevens?
Yes. It's a game that you can play 3 different ways. Scratch off, fast play, and online instant game. Crazy, right?
Precious Sevens from the Kentucky Lottery. 3 ways to play, more ways to win.
When the Murrays discovered Gain scent beads, they fell in love with the irresistible scent. So did their dog Roger. Gain scent beads keep even the stinkiest stuff smelling fresh.
I usually vote Republican, but I'm also voting for Andy Beshear. I definitely feel that Kentucky's moving forward under Andy's leadership. He brings great ideals to the floor, and he's the guy that's been bringing the 2 parties together. Beshear's brought a lot of good jobs to the state of Kentucky. He makes sure that the police have everything they need to keep us safe. Andy cut the income tax. That's a big deal, huge deal. I voted for Trump because I felt he was putting the American people first. I'm going to support Andy because I do feel he's putting Kentucky first.
You get regular checkups on things that are important to you. So what's more important than your home comfort? Call Bryant.com. With regular maintenance, we can help prevent untimely breakdowns. Schedule your preventative maintenance, just $80.
Call Bryant.com.
Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
All right, everybody. Visibility shows we've still got some fog out there. Half a mile visibility in Danville and Somerset. Below a mile, even below a half a mile, down to an eighth of a mile once we get into Harlan, Hazard, Pikeville, and also looking here down to the south as we work our way into parts of Whitley County this morning, Williamsburg, eighth of a mile. All right, temperatures quite pleasant, a little cool though, especially into parts of eastern Kentucky. Now that we cleared out and many areas have dipped down in the mid-50s, but here in Lexington still holding to low 60s. That does put us a few degrees cooler to as much as 11 degrees cooler this morning compared to yesterday morning in Monticello. Let's give you an update on the rainfall almanac. We picked up officially just shy of 0.6 of an inch of rain in Lexington yesterday. So for the month, that still puts us over 2 inches below where we typically would be. So for the month, we have almost picked up an inch of rain. Looking at the year, well, still 3.56 below. Now, remember yesterday, I talked about this map, that the drought monitor would come out. It comes out every Thursday, but it would not factor in the rain that we saw Wednesday or Thursday. And some of you are probably like, well, why would they put something out on Thursday that doesn't take into account the data from that day? Well, they sample the data from a Tuesday and then put it all together for this national map that comes out every Thursday. So it doesn't take into account, but you notice it showed a moderate drought that developed just north and northwest of Lexington, especially you get over toward places like Frankfort, you get your way over toward Carroll County, right along the Ohio River. But we did pick up between, in some of those areas, and near an inch of rainfall. So that's going to likely see some improvements to that map by next week. This upper level low going to kind of spin still in the region, at least first half of the day. I expect it to kind of fizzle out, if not start moving away into the afternoon, giving way to a little bit more in the way of some sunshine. We'll see a partly sunny sky today. Overall nice. Tomorrow, northeasterly winds at the surface keep the temperatures fairly in check, but we will get a little bit warmer than where we'll be out there today. But still good weather if you're heading to the UK football game. Today, partly sunny, pleasant. How about upper 70s? That's where most of us will be. Most of us here in town, I think we'll probably still tick up to about 80 degrees. Home team Friday nights, kickoff games. Temperatures should be low to mid 70s at that point. By the fourth quarter, into the 60s we go. Tonight, settling down to about 59 in Lexington. Some patchy fog possible again. If you're going to Kroger Field tomorrow, it's a noon kickoff against the Gators. Mid to upper 70s at kickoff, likely warming into the lower 80s by the end of that game. Then here comes the warming trend starting tomorrow, and it takes us into most of next week. There is a cold front coming as we get end of next week, and I mean a cold front. We stay dry though all the way through Wednesday, maybe some showers by Thursday and Friday with cooler air falling behind it. Mandy.
Thank you, sir. Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is $267 million, and tomorrow's Powerball is $925 million.
Download the Fox 56 Weather Authority app today.
Honestly, I just want to know the next big weather thing.
I want weather radar that I can control.
I really just want to know the temperature right now. I have 3 kids. I'm busy. I need to know now.
Just tap the app. Download the Fox 56 Weather Authority app now.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Wow, that's awesome.
We're standing up for our right to be lazy. We work hard. We deserve to scroll hard.
It's the Buy More, Save More event. Save up to 45% store-wide. Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy.
I love the public schools that my kids attend. Teachers have gone above and beyond. When Daniel Cameron says he'll take money out of my kids' public schools and give it to private schools, that brings out the mama bear in me. It makes me worry about my kids' future, about Kentucky's future. Daniel Cameron repeats the same policies of Matt Bevin on education, following Bevin at the expense of our kids. That tells me all I need to know. The governor is supposed to protect every kid in Kentucky. Daniel Cameron has already failed that test.
Horses, bourbon, and the great outdoors. That's Kentucky. Original, majestic, and wide open. In one day, visit legendary distilleries, explore horse country, or put on your hiking shoes and get out there. This is Kentucky. Come see for yourself. Plan your road trip at KentuckyTourism.com.
September is Hunger Action Month. We're excited to join with our friends at Christian Appalachian Project for their annual Hunger Walk. We need your help to support CAP's network of food pantries that fight hunger and feed hope in Appalachia. For just $1.86 a day, CAP can provide 3 meals for a hungry child or a senior living in isolation. That's just 62 cents per meal. Every dollar makes a difference. To join the fight against hunger in Appalachia, visit christianapp.org/hungerwalk.
It's a family affair at your favorite diner. Josie's in Chevy Chase is serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Try hit selections like our blueberry pancakes, Asian sesame salad, the smokehouse burger, or Josie's famous Reuben. Family owned and family friendly. Quality food made with love and service from an amazing staff. Parking is free, so come on down to Josie's.
That's delicious. We're standing up for our right to be lazy. We work hard. We deserve to scroll hard.
It's the Buy More, Save More event. Save up to 45% store-wide. Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy.
Hey, got a minute? Download the Fox 56 News app to get up-to-the-minute news alerts and the Weather Authority forecast.
Sponsored by the Kentucky Lottery. Live from
Fox 56 Sports. This is the Home Team Friday Nights Kickoff. Sponsored by The Window Source.
That's right. It's time for another edition of Home Team Friday Nights Kickoff.
Peyton Henkel and Tyler Melito are live in Magoffin County this morning with a preview of some of tonight's big games. Hi, guys.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good
We're
morning.
Already having a lot of fun out here. It's a beautiful view here in the mountains.
The coolest view we've had so far this season. Up in the mountains, it feels like fall. It feels like football. We got the team off the side here. How are you guys doing this morning?
They're doing pretty good this morning. So we're going to talk to them coming up in our 8 o'clock hour. We got cheer, the dance team, the band, everybody coming. But first, we want to preview some of those big games. Of course, tonight we got Magoffin County taking on Powell County here at home, 7:30 kick. And we got pretty much everybody's kicking off at 7:30 for the most part. So let's take a look at some of those big games. Sayre at Bourbon County tonight, Henry Clay at Bryan Station, and Bishop Brossart traveling all the way down to Paris from Northern Kentucky.
I will actually be at that game shooting that one, so you're not going to want to miss it. South Oldham at Woodford County at 7:30, Shelby County at Western Hills in our state capital, and also in our state capital, North Oldham at Franklin County.
So we got some fun ones. What is this,
This is week 7.
Seven. I almost said 5. It's crazy.
It's amazing how the season is flying by. We're almost going to get to the playoffs. There's a lot of exciting stuff, but you won't want to miss all the highlights at 10:35. Michael Epps and I think one Paul Jones will be on the show.
He's going to be in studio tonight.
So
Paul working all the shows today. All the shows today.
But this is fun, right, Paul?
That's right. Well, coming up in our 8 o'clock hour, again, we're talking with all the folks here at Magoffin County, so you won't want to miss it. Home Team Friday Nights Kickoff continues in our next hour, but until then, more Fox 56 News coming up after the break.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.
This fall, experience the heart of Kentucky like never before. Join us in Barberville for the 75th Annual Daniel Boone Festival, October 1st through the 7th. It's perfect for all ages. Enjoy the lively parade, savor delicious local food, explore authentic pioneer craft displays, and groove to live music under the stars. Cornhole competition on Friday and a long rifle shoot on Saturday. Don't miss out on the Daniel Boone Festival in Barberville, Kentucky. For a full list of events, go to danielboonefestival.com.
We are trying really hard to get you Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, but there is only so much we can do here. You're gonna have to meet us halfway. Well, the whole way, actually.
You know, I got 2 home runs.
You got 2 jacks.
And then my grand slam, I signed the ball for you.
Okay.
And it says, Papa, I love you.
Why did you do that?
Because you taught me everything about baseball.
You're so sweet.
You're gonna need a bigger plate. Captain D's new crispy jumbo fish tenders. Jumbo meals, small prices. It's bigger, better, bolder when the captain is calling. Order on the app to earn rewards. Captain D's.
Temperatures are on the rise. Make sure you beat the heat this summer by scheduling your $69 air conditioning tune-up now with Comfort Heating and Air. An annual AC tune-up can save you money and help prevent costly breakdowns during the hottest months of the year. Schedules will fill up fast, so keep your family cool all summer long by calling Comfort Heating and Air today for your $69 AC tune-up. Call 859-266-3678 to schedule your appointment.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
At Cartown Kia, we'll go the extra mile for you, and you'll go the extra mile for less. Shop our incredible selection at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
Visit us today at Cartown Kia or shop online at CartownKiaUSA.com.
Now on Fox 56 News at 7:30, the continued celebration of Bourbon Heritage Month. See what Buffalo Trace Distillery is launching to honor one of its owners.
Also ahead, Republicans begin their case to impeach President Joe Biden, why both sides of the aisle are confident in their cases. Plus,
We are on the verge of a partial federal government shutdown. Will it happen? I'm Doug Luzader in Washington. We'll have more on that soon.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 7:30.
Well, we have a surprise announcement to make.
Yes, good morning, everyone. I'm Paul Jones. She's Mandy Noell. The question is, who's in the middle of us?
This is who, it's full circle. It's the best exciting celebration to be able to say one of our besties is going to be promoted to morning anchor. You're already used to seeing her.
The big reveal.
I would like to point out, and I feel like no one's surprised, that the whole spin around was Mandy's shenanigans. It was her idea.
I was like, turn around.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so you'll be seeing a lot of me in the mornings in the future, which is, bittersweet. I'm happy to be alongside Justin and Paul and continue to build what we've started here 2 years ago. I'm like shaking. But I'm going to miss you so much because not only are we colleagues, we're like best friends.
I know.
Sisters.
I know.
The blonde squad.
The blonde bombs.
Yeah.
Will live to ride another day. But you're getting a younger, newer model.
Oh my God, stop it.
it's the
stop it.
It's an upgraded version.
Stop it. Oh my gosh. It's like what, a 2008 to 2009, essentially like that.
Hey, I got you something though, and I just want to show it really quickly. So,
is it your face?
It's supposed to be. They screwed up the order.
Okay.
So I had one for me and one for you. We went to the Taylor Swift concert. together, and Krista was crying, and so I printed her face on and then I printed. It's supposed to be me with my broken shoe, but they doubled the order, and it's even. So I have two of these, and I got a big one so you can sleep. You can wear it to bed, but I'll fix
it, Mandy.
So it's Krista's crying face, and it says "I'm so happy" at Taylor Swift.
This is literally me right now, though, too.
Know.
Same emotions.
Yes, minus the tears.
They'll come later.
Anyway, it's going to be great to have you alongside, Krista.
Congratulations.
Thank you both.
Some Vouv later.
Some Vouv? Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. Mandy and I drink it, of course.
Remember what you guys also created that one time when you were filling in the Blonde Bomb Squad dating service?
Yeah.
For me, you were trying to...
That's where it started?
Remember that?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Started with
it started with Connor, and then...
Oh, it did start with Connor.
And then it was you.
It's me. Okay.
Service is still in service.
It's still in business. Okay. Hey, guys, we got some fog out there this morning. Visibility reduced under a mile in some spots, down to an eighth of a mile in places like Williamsburg, Harlan, Hazard, and Pikeville. Here in Lexington, not that much fog, but you're still going to find it in spots, okay? The next 12 hours, we're looking at temperatures that are going from 50s in outlying areas to 60s to 70s this afternoon. Now, Lexington will be about 80 for a high. Outlying areas are likely going to work their way into the upper 70s at least. So it is going to be a nice afternoon under a partly sunny sky. We'll look at the weekend coming up.
Several people are hurt and 2 cars totaled after a bad crash in Knox County yesterday. It happened around 1 p.m. on Kentucky 3439 in Barberville. Several agencies responded to the scene. Crews had to use the jaws of life to get one of the passengers out. Several people were taken to the hospital to be treated for their injuries. So far, no names have been released. A local bourbon business could lose its liquor license. State ABC officials are charging Justin's House of Bourbon with a number of violations. Kentucky officials say Justin's stores in Louisville and Lexington were not reporting when they bought vintage bourbon from people. They're also accused of buying bottles that don't qualify as vintage. Officials accuse Justin's of taking bottles to its store in Washington, D.C. to get around other state laws. Both Justin's locations are open with valid licenses while this case plays out. On the charges.
Online sports betting is now legal in Kentucky, and we're learning more after the first day virtual betting windows opened. Officials say more than 60,000 accounts were created before the first bets were placed yesterday morning. In-person sports betting began earlier this month, generating more than $4 million in the first 2 weeks. Lawmakers are calling it the culmination of a lot of hard work.
I remember back in April, we had all these talking head sports betting journalists, supposed experts on sports betting from other states. Philadelphia, a guy from Philadelphia comes to mind, saying there was no way we could have sports betting implemented in time for the NFL. Well, guess what? We did it, and the Racing Commission did a great job.
Sports betting is expected to raise about $23 million a year for the state. Most of the revenue will flow into Kentucky's public pension system. Across the nation, House Republicans are making their case to impeach President Joe Biden. During yesterday's opening remarks, House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer said lawmakers have a, quote, mountain of evidence showing that President Biden abused his public office for his family's financial gain. House Oversight Ranking Member Jamie Raskin spoke out as well, questioning the timing of the hearing.
For years, President Biden has lied to the American people about his knowledge of and participation in his family's corrupt business schemes. At least 10 times, Joe Biden lied to the American people that he never spoke to his family about their business dealings.
We're 62 hours away from shutting down the government of the United States of America, and Republicans are launching an impeachment drive based on a long debunked and discredited lie. No foreign enemy has ever been able to shut down the government of the United States, but now MAGA Republicans are about to do just that.
Yesterday's hearing is expected to be the first of many as House Republicans explore how the inquiry will end and if they have the full support of the GOP conference to proceed.
The UAW is planning to escalate its strike on Detroit's big three automakers. 2 weeks into the United Auto Workers strike and still no deal with Detroit's big three. A driving force behind the walkout, a push by the White House to increase electric vehicles on American roads, which could mean a decrease in union jobs. Former President Donald Trump warns that even if the UAW secures a favorable deal, the auto industry could eventually suffer massive job losses.
By the time this battle is over, the rusted out factories will not be here in Michigan. They'll be in Beijing, Shanghai, and other parts of the world.
If there is an expansion to the strike, new picket lines could start going up as early as noon today. It now looks almost inevitable the federal government could partially shut down this weekend.
And there may be little Congress can do to stop it at this point. That's the scary thing. Fox News correspondent Doug Luzader has more from Washington on how this could all play out.
Well, we've seen a series of last-ditch efforts now to prevent a partial shutdown, but the same issues keep coming up again and again, and Congress is at a standstill. The lights were on late on Capitol Hill last night, but keeping the government's lights on beyond the weekend now looks doubtful.
Where do you go in that scenario? Have you ever seen that?
Caught in the middle of a restive caucus is House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. He's trying to unite his tiny majority behind even a stopgap measure to keep the government open, and he is running out of plans.
In this job, you got to have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G.
Not everyone wants the same thing, but some Republicans are saying enough is enough with temporary funding measures that don't address runaway spending and the ballooning national debt. There are battles over funding the war in Ukraine and addressing the growing crisis at the border.
We have to break the fever. This town has been governing by continuing resolution since the mid-90s.
House Democrats aren't supporting any GOP-backed spending plans either, and the White House is blaming Republicans.
They are trying to shut down the government and inflict pain on millions and millions of Americans.
And the truth is, we have been here before. Federal buildings will likely close their doors after the weekend. 2 million federal employees would go without paychecks, as would service members, although in the past they've always been repaid. The Social Security checks will still go out, but those who depend on government support could have to look elsewhere.
So this is just a total disaster for the American people, and we're listless at the moment.
But it all depends on how long a shutdown lasts. Last time this happened, back in 2018, it went on for about a month. In Washington, Doug Luzader, Fox News.
Thank you, Doug. Ahead on Fox 56 News, last call for bourbon.
RD1 Spirits stops by as we wrap up Bourbon Heritage Month.
But coming up first, a very caffeinated What Day Is It? Justin Logan, you're going to love it.
Scan the QR code on your screen now and download the Fox 56 News app, sponsored by the Kentucky Lottery. Over $4.8 billion in grants and scholarships. They give their best every play. Most plays don't produce victories, but some deserve to be cheered again. Go to fox56news.com to vote for your home team Friday night's Play of the Week. Tuesday on Fox 56 News at 10. Sponsored by Traditional Bank. Who you bank with matters.
The fresh timer starts the minute a tomato gets picked.
That's why at Kroger, we shorten the time from harvest to home. So no matter how you shop, you'll have more time to enjoy your fresh produce. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
When someone's injured at a place of business or in a public space, that shouldn't happen. Slip and falls, falling objects, a drowning, crimes like assault, rape, and even murder. We've handled them all, and we have a team of lawyers that handle only these cases. But here's the thing. Don't wait. Evidence and witnesses disappear. Time matters, size matters. Let America's largest injury firm go to work for you. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
If you want an authentically flame-seared knife-carved gyro, you can go to Greece and get one, or you can go to Arby's. Whichever is closer. Arby's, we have the meat.
Legacy Nissan. We're locally owned and operated, your friends and neighbors. We're deeply rooted in the community. We live, work, and raise our families right here in southeastern Kentucky. Legacy Nissan, for your next car, service, parts, and more. We're award-winning and highly rated by real customers. Visit us at Highway 192 in London or online at legacynissan.com. Our family serving your family. Legacy Nissan. Drive Legacy.
At Kroger, everyone wins when it comes to savings because you get the same great prices, deals, and rewards on pickup or delivery as you do in store. So no matter how you shop, everyone saves big. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
John Cena returns home to SmackDown. Cena Nation is back. All new Friday Night SmackDown tonight at 8/7 Central on Fox.
What Day Is It is sponsored by Hardee's, where there is goodness in the making every day from sunrise to supper time.
We are heading to the Outback for What Day Is It?
Hey. That beat just sticks with me sometimes. Da-da. You know our news music?
Oh, yeah, I love it. Love it.
That's what
it's
I'm
my
speaking.
turn. You know what threw me off? That bump in shot over there.
I
was
like
wait,
that.
I did too. It was awesome.
Do you know who's doing that?
Faith.
Who?
Our girl.
Faith.
Faith?
Hey, you gotta have faith.
Gotta have hope and faith.
Plus, we are
Sure she's never heard that
celebrating
before.
some morning sweets. I just made that up. Yeah, right.
Hey, but first, a holiday made just, guys, it was made
It's
just
in
for
your
me.
hand.
It was made just for me the year I was born, which we won't say. A nod to one of the most common ways to start the day. It's National Coffee Day, hence I've got my mug here. More than 60% of adults in the U.S. drink coffee every morning. Shout out dad, mom, sister, grandma. All of them have coffee every morning along with me.
Shirley, Sarah. Who else? Did I miss anybody?
Linda.
Oh, Linda.
Every
Grandma
morning.
Linda.
Yes.
How could I forget Grandma Linda?
Yes. So every morning, a lot of folks are waking up to coffee. All right. So averaging around 3 cups a day. So I average about, Paul says 20 cups a day.
But it's probably more like 4 or 5.
Yeah, probably 4. So the slogan for Maxwell House Coffee was created by President Teddy Roosevelt, who described the brew as good to the last drop. That's really a good slogan.
Well, and you know, the Maxwell House brand, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, started in Nashville, Tennessee at the Maxwell House Hotel.
That's very interesting.
They served the coffee there, and I don't know if Teddy Roosevelt went and visited there or what. Somehow he got his hands on it, and yeah, so that's the connection to Maxwell House.
The ultimate coffee
It's a great
connoisseur.
slogan.
It is a good.
It's one of the all-timer sales pitches or promotions,
Yeah.
I think. On what better way to enjoy your coffee than with some biscotti cookies?
Ooh.
Today's the day to do it. National Biscotti Day. The famous almond biscuits have roots in Italy and can be served in a number of different flavors, from chocolate hazelnut to honey pistachio, lemon, peppermint. They all sound pretty good. Basic recipe includes sugar, flour, eggs, canola oil, baking powder, and flavored extract.
I don't know
those on
that.
planes a lot.
Do they?
Yes. They used to anyway. I don't know if they still do, but
Are those the little like brown
cinnamony ones?
Cinnamony ones? You know what I'm talking
I
about?
believe they kind of look like that. Oh, is that Biscoff?
Biscoff.
Oh, that's different than biscotti.
But it's
So
okay.
I've never had a biscotti.
Oh,
They are good. They're
okay.
like crunchy and they're hard, and Italians love them.
You know what it looked like? It almost
Fettuccine.
on that picture. It almost looked like a bread.
It kind of does, yeah, like a little loaf. All right.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about that in the next hour. Finally, today is Save the Koala Day. This day is intended to raise awareness for the furry friends and their fight for survival. These cuddly guys are known for their warm and friendly hugs. They're so sweet. They also make morning news crews jealous because they can spend up to 22 hours a day sleeping. And they eat up to a kilo of food a day. Kilo.
They are so cute. You know, some of the saddest videos, and I get because I love it.
Australian wildfires.
Yes. Oh my gosh!
Koalas.
Like I could cry right now because they just, they just look so.
Some of them burned. It was
so
really
sweet.
Yeah.
Not that, but they are so sweet is what I was saying. Like looking at them and seeing that, it just is like so heartbreaking. All right, National Koala Day, National Coffee Day, and National Biscotti Day. All right, and National Forecast Day. Coming up next.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or a country fried steak biscuit. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Hey, did you hear about this Precious Sevens?
Yes. It's a game that you can play 3 different ways. Scratch off, fast play, and online instant game. Crazy, right?
Precious Sevens from the Kentucky Lottery. 3 ways to play, more ways to win.
Hard work pays off. That's why at Legacy Ford, we're extending Labor Day savings all month long. Shop your favorite Ford models with financing as low as 0.9% or as long as 72 months. Order your next Ford and buy like you're the dealer. That's right. Pay the dealer's discounted price. Plus, we'll lock in your trade with today's value until you take delivery. Why shop anywhere else? Go to LegacyFordKY.com.
A part of the Legacy Automotive Network.
At Long John Silver's, every bite is its own golden treasure. Thanks to thick, flaky Alaskan fish, hand-dipped in our signature batter and fried to golden perfection. Sail in for a $6 fish basket or order ahead at longjohnsilvers.com. Fish yeah!
They've been there for you your entire life. Now they need you to be there for them. Amada Senior Care provides licensed caregivers to assist with everyday living in the home, from housekeeping to meal preparation and bathroom assistance. We also manage long-term care insurance claims from start to finish. Your loved ones deserve to be able to do the things they enjoy. Amada Senior Care can help. Give back to those who gave so much to you. Visit AmadaLexington.com.
I was raped by my stepfather after years of sexual abuse. I was 12. Anyone who believes there should be no exceptions for rape and incest could never understand what it's like to stand in my shoes. This is to you, Daniel Cameron. To tell a 12-year-old girl she must have the baby of her stepfather who raped her is unthinkable. I'm speaking out because women and girls need to have options. Daniel Cameron would give us none.
There's a new flavor in Hardee's Craft Kitchen. Nashville Hot Chicken. Juicy, 100% white meat dipped in buttermilk, hand-breaded and seasoned to bring the heat. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? New Nashville Hot is goodness in the making.
Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
Look at this cool shot. This is the sun, obviously rising this morning, but it's kind of being filtered by some clouds, but some fog too, giving that great silhouette, that beautiful picture that we're seeing there in London this morning. And not everyone is dealing with fog or even dense fog for that matter. Let's look at our visibility map, and this will show you who is seeing the fog at least reported at the airports or the main reporting stations here. It's mainly southern and eastern Kentucky where the fog is thickest. London, Williamsburg, Somerset, Harlan, Hazard, and Pikeville. Some of our typical areas in those valleys is where a lot of these airports are, and that's where you're going to find a lot of that fog this morning. Here in the Bluegrass, you may get into an outlying area, kind of a dip in the road, near bodies of water, streams, creeks, kind of things like that, where you find some fog here. But our temperatures are running anywhere from mid-50s south to the low 60s here in Lexington. So as we go the next 12, still some patchy fog at the top of the hour. We jump to 11, that's gone. Upper 60s in many areas, partly sunny, right into the afternoon. We're up near 80 in Lexington. Not everybody's that warm. I think a lot of spots, most for that matter, are going to be into the middle in upper 70s for highs today. Now we have that low, still pesky low, spinning around, but We go deeper into the afternoon, and those clouds start breaking up a bit. I think we'll still have some scattered cumulus clouds, those little cotton ball, puffy clouds in the sky this afternoon, but it'll be a nice day. Tomorrow, mostly sunny. Look into the day on Sunday. More of the same. Hey, if you're going to those high school football games tonight, take a light jacket. It'll be cool, especially once the sun goes down and the temperatures fall through the 60s. Lexington, fourth quarter area will be into the upper 60s, but outlying areas cooler than that. North winds 5 to 10. We settle down into the mid and upper 50s tonight. Could see some patchy fog again in those valleys. The next big thing, starting tomorrow and right through next week, we start to warm up with this high building in. But finally, it looks like it's going to get kicked east starting Thursday. We start digging a trough in, and that's a big trough. And what that means is some cool air is going to be heading our way by next Friday through next weekend. It looks like that's actually our first real strong cold front of the fall season. 80s all the way here, even into next Thursday. I think we're still 80s in Lexington. Small chance for some showers there, but I think Friday, a little better chance for scattered showers, but that's beyond our 7-day forecast. Keep track of the forecast anytime, anywhere, wherever you are with our custom forecast on the Fox 56 weather app. You can scan that QR code or search Fox 56 weather in your app store. It's free, easy to use. All right, stick around. More news on the other side of the break.
Download the Fox 56 Weather Authority app today. Every Friday night, we cheer their skills on the field. Now it's time to recognize their hard work in the classroom. Meet the home team Friday nights, Student Athlete of the Week, Thursday on Fox 56 News at 10. Sponsored by Transylvania University. Fox 56, the Weather Authority, is sponsored by Bryant Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. Call Bryant 365 days a year for repairs, replacements, and service on all the systems that drive your home comfort. One call, Bryant Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical.
Happy Baby here at Surplus Sales. We have pre-finished solid hardwood flooring in several colors and widths, in stock and available today. Now that will make you happy, like me. Surplus Sales in Corbin, Kentucky.
Opening your windows shouldn't be a pain.
It should be so smooth and easy you shouldn't have to think twice.
No more stuck shut windows.
No more cracked paint and no more pulled muscles.
Just easy gliding, smooth sliding, beautiful windows.
Ones you can open with a feather.
You can get a price right now at windowsourcekentucky.com.
Go to windowsourcekentucky.com for beautiful windows
that won't break the bank.
My brother Tim was paralyzed at Disney World. We got to see what happens when you're poor and you got a big injury, and we ended up hiring the wrong lawyer. When I see these clients in my lobby, I see my brother Tim, and I don't want him or them to ever have that kind of representation. I want them to have their best chance of winning and the best chance to put their life back together the best way they can.
Bashir is lying about sex change surgery for kids. But what else is he lying about? On jobs, Bashir claims record growth. The truth, fewer Kentuckians are working today than when Bashir started. And nearly 1 million Kentuckians are living in poverty. On crime, Bashir pushed false reports, omitting 100 murders in Louisville alone. Career politicians like Bashir and Biden lie for a living. But Kentucky knows the truth.
Arby's sells the most Greek euros in America. If they wanted to sell the most Greek euros in Greece, they'd have to open a store there and call it Arby's, but in Greece. Arby's, we have the meat.
Happy Baby here at Surplus Sales. We have pre-finished solid hardwood flooring in several colors and widths, in stock and available today. Now that will make you happy, like me. Surplus Sales in Corbin, Kentucky.
Sheldon and Missy face off in Book Smarts versus Street Smarts.
It was like thwack and the gathunk.
Young Sheldon, weeknights at 11.
Oh, what would it be without one more bourbon segment from Mandy Noell?
That's right.
We're wrapping up Bourbon Heritage Month with Barry Brinegar from RD1 Spirits.
Yes, we're so happy that you're here. You've got some good-looking options to help us celebrate the last few days of this special month. So tell us a little about your brand.
Absolutely. So RD1 Spirits stands for Registered Distillery Number 1, and we're helping to tell the history of Lexington's first registered distillery from 1865. It was called the Ashland Distillery, and then later the William Tarr Distillery. So I'm the co-founder. What we did is we established the brand just to help tell the history, but then write the next chapter, which is we have a Kentucky straight bourbon, and we're looking to see what more can wood do to influence bourbon. 50 to 70% of bourbon's flavor comes from wood. We're just changing those percentages.
How much pride do you all take in having that rich history at your distillery?
I think everybody loves a good bourbon story. You know, so that history is super important, but it's what's in this bottle that's going to bring those consumers back and buy another bottle.
I love the t-shirt too. Wood, bourbon's favorite four-letter word. But you said something a second ago that you need to get it on a t-shirt. My favorite bourbon is free. My second favorite is the one I'm drinking.
Exactly.
That needs to be on a t-shirt. That's a great quote. Okay, so how have you guys celebrated this month?
You know, like any true Kentuckian, we celebrate responsibly. But, you know, what we do is we celebrate bourbon by talking about the rich history. We celebrate bourbon by entertaining folks at our brand destination. So every day is a celebration.
And give us a little idea about the price point, because I think people will be curious, you know, how much is this going to cost them?
Yeah. So the price point for the straight bourbon is $59, and the price point for our wood finish series is $69. So very affordable, very approachable. We're trying to do things so that we can make it affordable for a large audience.
Nice. It looks like a nice setting too to have a glass of bourbon. Some of these pictures we're seeing right here.
Yeah, great location. Well, is there anything else that you guys have going on that you want to mention?
Well, we have a lot of stuff going on. We're super excited to have some really big announcements coming soon about a brand destination in Lexington. That's coming shortly, but you know, we're just super excited to be here and continue the celebration.
Barry Brinegar, folks. It rhymes with vinegar. And there you see. To learn more information about RD1 Spirits, go to rd1spirits.com. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back.
Scan the QR code on your screen now and download the Fox 56 News app, sponsored by the Kentucky Lottery. Over $4.8 billion in grants and scholarships.
The following Zaxby's ad contains content that may be upsetting to Philadelphians. Fried chicken on a Philly. Finally, the Philly done right. Zaxby's Fried Chicken Philly.
Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Andy Bashir wants to talk education. His record, Andy closed down our schools. Regular kids still haven't recovered. Fewer than half can read or do math at grade level. I'm Daniel Cameron. As the husband of a teacher, I know we can do better. The Cameron Catch-Up Plan is about supporting our teachers and getting kids caught up. I won't just campaign on education. I'll get it fixed because our teachers and students deserve it.
Big trucks can cause big wrecks.
I'm attorney Darrell Isaacs, the Hammer. I am Kentucky's big truck lawyer. For over 30 years, we fought the big insurance companies. When they throw something like this, we throw it back and demand something like this. Now that's more like it. Want to win your big truck case? Call the Hammer.
Big truck wreck? Call 877-ALL-7s or WeWin.com.
I'm Tommy Covey. The warm weather's here. You know what that means. Summer trips. So let's play it smart. Let's get your vehicle in for service and inspection so we can keep you safe and reliable out on the road. There's nothing worse than sitting on the side of the road waiting for a tow truck in the middle of a trip. So let's keep them wheels rolling, keep everybody safe and happy so you all can make memories and have fun. Covey's Auto. Come see the difference.
At Keeneland, a horse will always be measured in hands. Hands that see, that sense, hands that hold our sport to a higher standard. Not for our sake, but for theirs. For the love of the horse, for generations to come.
Zaxby's new Philly. The garlic aioli, grilled peppers and onions with melty cheese make it a Philly, but the chicken makes it Zaxby's. Try it fried or grilled. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Andrea Walker, Fox 56 News at 10.
Now on Fox 56 News at 8, 2 people are dead after a plane crash in western Kentucky. What we know is investigators continue searching for a cause.
Also ahead, Riding for Recovery, how bikers are coming together to break the stigma surrounding addiction. Plus,
and we're live at McGoffin County High School with the Hornets this morning.
We are in the nest. McGoffin County takes on Powell County. It's our favorite time of the week. Home team Friday night kickoff. It all starts right now.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 8.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul Jim.
I'm Mandy Noell. Thank you for joining us. Fox 56 is the only station in Lexington staying local from 5 to 10 a.m. That is the last time I ever have to say that.
You got that in one more time.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yay, I did.
We're going to have much more on Mandy's departure coming up in our final hour, including more with her replacement.
Yes.
Just announced last half hour, Krista Spadaccini will be sliding into the chair next to me, but not for at least another hour, right?
Yes, a newer, younger model.
She likes how this sounds.
It's like we're talking cars and newer, brand new. So wait,
Yeah.
what are you, Mandy? Are you a Corvette and is she like a Mustang or is it like the same?
Answer,
Yeah.
We're
answer
talking about
carefully.
newer model.
Well, we're like the same.
Oh, same? Okay. So you're both Corvettes or Cadillacs,
but-
Lincolns? What are you?
We're probably Mercedes.
Mercedes.
What's the dealership behind you? Maybe they're one of those.
Nissan.
Maybe
That's
they're
right.
a Nissan.
Our
I think we're
friends
both-
at Legacy. You know what?
We're luxury.
More luxury?
Spadaccini and I are luxury.
They have nice Nissans. Very nice.
They do have some nice ones. You know what?
They're
You
not
have some.
Bentleys,
You
but
know,
they're great.
I broke into an early celebratory breakfast that you have in there from our friend Dan
Yes.
Kett.
Shout out to Dan Kett. That was very kind. He sent some, I haven't even seen it yet, but some bakery, Spalding's Bakery gifts in for us to celebrate my last day here. And it was
4
very,
boxes
very
of
kind. Thank
Spalding's chocolate and glazed donuts.
you, friend. Thank you, friend.
Thank you. All right, let's look at our weather outside this morning. A little fog still hanging on down across southern eastern Kentucky especially. Here in Lexington, not nearly as much. You will likely find a patch or two of it in the outlying areas of Fayette County for sure, even over toward the Bluegrass Airport. Some light fog there. Look at the temps, though. Hello, fall. We're into the 50s in a lot of areas, especially, though, in outlying spots. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds today. Overall, fair amount of sun the next 3 hours, warming by 11 into the upper 60s. We're looking at a warm-up, though. We'll talk more about that just ahead.
Okay, Justin, thanks so much. 2 people are dead after a plane crash in western Kentucky. Deputies say a pilot, instructor, and student were on board, headed to Owensboro Regional Airport from Bowling Green when they ran into thunderstorms Wednesday night. Yesterday, Kentucky State Police and search crews found the 2 victims after searching through debris. They're identified as 22-year-old Timothy McKellar, the pilot, and 18-year-old flight student Connor Quisenberry. KSP and the Federal Aviation Administration are investigating the crash. 2 suspects are in jail this morning following a long, ongoing forgery investigation by the London Police Department. 59-year-old Raleigh Mullins and 53-year-old Lisa Allen are charged with 82 counts of forgery. During the investigation, the police uncovered the pair forged a number of checks worth more than $33,000. The checks were cashed in the name of a 94-year-old. Police expect more charges to be filed. Mullins and Allen are due in court this morning.
New this morning, if your drive to work takes you down East Loudoun Avenue, you should probably head out the door a little earlier than normal next week. Starting Monday, the westbound lane of Loudoun Avenue between Maple and Bryan Avenue will be closed from 8 to 4 all day as the city works on a sewer line. You'll be able to go down East 6th Street as a detour. Construction is expected to be finished by next Friday. Fayette County School District officials confirm a student was taken to the hospital after inhaling an unknown substance on a school bus early yesterday morning. We reached out for a comment from district spokesperson Dia Davidson-Smith. She says officials are, quote, still investigating the substance and it'll take time for the results to come back from the lab. 12 students were on the bus. No one else got sick. The one student who was taken to the hospital for treatment has been released. The bus was en route to the learning center when the student got sick.
Interstate 75 northbound shut down yesterday after an accident near Winchester Road. The accident was around 2 yesterday afternoon. Multiple lanes were blocked, and rescue crews had to use the jaws of life to get someone out of a flipped car. We're not sure how many people were hurt. The highway reopened around 4:30 yesterday. Fewer Kentuckians are dying from a drug overdose, but there are still thousands of people affected by drug abuse. Residents in Montgomery County are now trying to help. They wrap up National Recovery Month tomorrow with the Ride for Recovery. It's an event to raise awareness and support those struggling with drug addiction. Kentucky's latest drug report shows progress across the Commonwealth. Last year, about 2,100 Kentuckians died from an overdose, which is 5.5% lower than the year before. But there's still work to be done. Several of the event's organizers are former drug addicts. They know how hard it is to get sober and want to show others they don't have to do it alone.
Is also going to let people know that they have a safe place to come recover, that they are safe, meeting with a peer support, that we're not the police, we're not law enforcement, we're not going to put them in jail because they want to recover. We actually want to help them and meeting them where they're at, whether it's at a health department for a syringe exchange, letting them know that there are treatment options available. Talking to them like they're a person helps break that stigma.
Tomorrow's ride starts at 11 a.m. at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling. Wheels up at 1 p.m. and riders will drive to the Natural Bridge. There will also be live music, food, and Narcan training.
Employers are working around the clock to fill a bunch of open positions. So yesterday, a local job fair here in Lexington got a lot of attention. The Urban League of Lexington hosted a job and resource fair, which brought a huge crowd to Charles Young Center. The event had everything from juvenile justice, education, and even volunteer organizations. One person moving to Lexington from Richmond says she came to find new opportunities in her new city.
I think that it's awesome that they're having a job fair so that it's easier for maybe people with backgrounds or, just all different kinds of people just to come to one place and find a job easily, because sometimes it's easier face-to-face than, over just an application online.
The Urban League of Lexington is looking to host another job fair early next spring. There was no grand prize winner in the Powerball lottery after last night's drawing.
The jackpot now sits at a whopping $925 million. 4 tickets in California, Maryland, Kansas, and New York matched 5 of the numbers. Those tickets worth $1 million each. The last Powerball jackpot was claimed back in July by one lucky winner for $1.8 billion. Powerball says your chances of winning the jackpot, 1 in 292.2 million. Pretty good, huh? Next drawing is tomorrow night. As they say, good luck. Ahead on Fox 56 News, we could have Justin Logan's favorite guest ever.
Java Jukebox stops by to help us celebrate National Coffee Day. But first, let's talk some football.
Guys, these cheerleaders are trying to teach us a thing or two out here, but I don't know if we're doing too well, Tyler. What do you think?
This hurts a lot. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
I don't know, but they're doing a good job. We're going to step out of the way and let them take it away, but we got much more coming up here at Montgomery County High School after the break.
Fox 56 News Nonstop is sponsored by Surplus Sales, providing flooring, tile, and countertops for over 20 years. Surplus Sales has the expertise and experience to help you with your home remodeling projects. Elite Building Products, your door and window experts. Give us a call to learn why top contractors prefer to be elite. Robert's Health Foods, the good health people. 1020 Industry Road, Lexington. They give their best every play. Most plays don't produce victories, but some deserve to be cheered again. Go to fox56news.com to vote for your home team Friday night's play of the week. Tuesday on Fox 56 News at 10. Sponsored by Traditional Bank. Who you bank with matters.
Hardee's Double Deals pack double the charbroiled beef and melty cheese. Choose a double cheeseburger or bacon double cheeseburger starting at $2.99. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
The long-lasting scent of Gain Flings made it smell like Dave was in his happy place, the massage chair at the mall. But he wasn't. Gain Flings with OxyBoost and Febreze.
Legacy Nissan. We're locally owned and operated, your friends and neighbors. We're deeply rooted in the community. We live, work, and raise our families right here in southeastern Kentucky. Legacy Nissan, for your next car, service, parts, and more. We're award-winning and highly rated by real customers. Visit us at Highway 192 in London or online at legacynissan.com. Our family serving your family. Legacy Nissan. Drive Legacy.
To politicians like Daniel Cameron, my patients are just numbers. He says he absolutely supports bringing back Matt Bevin's ruthless Medicaid plan, threatening to take away health coverage from over 95,000 Kentuckians, putting more hospitals at risk for closing. And the effect would just be devastating. Cameron might not see communities like ours, but I do. Cameron is just wrong for Kentucky.
If you love to sleep, you'll love Furniture World's Superstore selection. Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. So many to choose from. Two-sided mattresses and more. Queen mattresses start at $299. If you love to sleep, you'll love Furniture World Superstore.
There's a new flavor in Hardee's Craft Kitchen. Nashville Hot Chicken. Juicy, 100% white meat dipped in buttermilk, hand-breaded and seasoned to bring the heat. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? New Nashville Hot is goodness in the making.
We're the Kentucky Taste Buds. You've heard us on radio. Now watch us on Fox 56.
Live from Chevy Chase, next at 9 a.m. Live from Fox 56 Sports, this is the Home Team Friday Night's Kickoff. Sponsored by The Window Source.
It's a party in McGoffin County this morning.
Yes, it is. Peyton Hinkle and Tyler Melito are live again with the Hornets, who are looking to bounce back this week.
He's off the shoulders now.
My shoulder is killing me right now.
I know, but I want to say that was Tyler's idea.
It was fully my
idea. And we
idea,
literally
and it
did it
looked
about 5 seconds before we went live. So we did it really quick.
No one got hurt in the making of that stuff.
We did not. It's a little fun. We're learning a few things from the cheer and dance team here with us this morning. And actually, the two we're with, Bella and Dalen, are actually cousins. So it's
small world.
Small world. So first, we're going to start with you, Bella. You're a senior cheerleader. What's the atmosphere here at McGoffin County like?
We're really all just a big family. I love Friday night football on McGoffin Mountain. We're all just so close, and it's just a great time to get out and be with the community and be with the school.
And it's your senior year. Is there something you're looking most forward to over the next few weeks?
We're starting to prepare for our competition, so I'm really excited to grow closer with the team and get working on a great routine for competition.
All right, and do you have a favorite cheer?
My favorite cheer would be Maroon, Black, White. It's a very old cheer, but the crowd knows it, and everyone really seems to enjoy it.
Is that one we're going to see later in the show this morning?
Maybe.
Maybe. You'll have to stick around to find out.
And quickly, Dalen, before we get to y'all's performance, because we saw you warming up.
Yeah.
It seems intense. It seems like a lot of fun. What is the most fun, energetic part doing this with some of your best friends?
It's just fun because everybody brings their energy, especially for football, and we have everybody out in the stands cheering us on, and it's just football is all about fun, upbeat dances, getting the crowd with us. So.
And why don't you let's get us upbeat going into break. So what is this dance called? And we'll just hit it.
It's a mix of Gasolina and just some other fun, upbeat songs, and we're just really excited to do it for you guys.
All righty, ladies, take it away.
guys. Well, they are getting us pumped up out here at Magoffin County High School this morning. We'll have much more Home Team Friday nights coming up in the next half hour. But for now, we're going to send it to break. And Justin Logan hopefully has a good game day forecast coming up for us after the break. Stay with us.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.
Imagine your loved ones living in a family-friendly community, meeting new neighbors, and enjoying their most rewarding years at Arcadian Cove Senior Living. Arcadian Cove provides restaurant-style dining, outdoor activities, and life enrichment programs. Rated #1 assisted living by the Richmond Readers. Advanced care house calls, free medical transportation within Madison County, and a 24/7 staff with first aid training gives residents the peace of mind to do the things that they enjoy. Elevating life's journey. Senior living redefined. Arcadian Cove.
If you want an authentically flame-seared knife-carved gyro, you can go to Greece and get one, or you can go to Arby's. Whichever is closer. Arby's, we have the meat.
Is your HVAC system more than 8 years old? It's likely you have outdated equipment. Call ADA Heating and Air today for a free estimate on a new system.
We're only installing the most efficient systems to meet new government requirements. A new, more efficient system means you will start saving on your utility bills immediately, and you may qualify for a tax credit. Call ADA Heating and Air today.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
I had just gotten off work. All of a sudden, I was hit from behind. I immediately thought of Morgan & Morgan. All of the correspondence was done pretty much by email and text. I barely had to lift a finger. It's easier than you think.
We're standing up for our right to be lazy.
Not literally, of course.
We work hard. We deserve to scroll hard.
It's the Buy More, Save More event. Save up to 45% store-wide. The more you buy, the more money you save.
We've earned our lazy time. What she said.
Hurry in. Buy More, Save More going on now. Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy.
At Cartown Kia, we want to make a first-time shopper a customer for life, and there's no better time than right now. Like when you save on the beautiful new 2024 Kia Telluride for $499 down and just $499 per month. And save even more on the 2023 Kia Forte for just $259 down and $259 a month. Quality and durability backed by Kia's limited 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Visit us today at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
All right, good Friday morning, everybody. Friday. I think that was my first mention of Friday all morning. 8:18 your time right now. We've got some fog in the distance here. Very light, though. Not enough that it's going to be creating any travel troubles as we're looking here at our home view up in Paris. Good morning to you. It's pleasant outside. We've got temperatures in Lexington, low 60s. Away from Lexington, a lot of us are starting off into the 50s. Little fog, though, around in other areas also, especially southern and eastern Kentucky. You get down in those valleys, and that's where we're finding more of our fog out there this morning, and it's reducing visibility an eighth of a mile or lower, so it may slow you down. Now, we do also have some scattered clouds to contend with. They're drifting in to northern Kentucky. You see the loop right here, and then a few down to the south. But we're getting quite a bit of sun in between there. What will happen is now that that sun is on the way up, that sun's going to start heating things up, and we're going to eventually kind of develop some fair weather cumulus clouds this afternoon. Lower and mid-60s showing up in the Mesonet network, but a lot of those valleys probably down in the 50s. Hey, let's give you a rainfall almanac update after yesterday and Wednesday's rainfall. Lexington, well, we are still, even with the rain, more than 2 inches below for the month. For the year, still around 3.5 inches below where we need to be. I do see another rain chance. I'll show you when it could get here in just a moment. This low still spinning overhead. It's going to lead to some of those scattered clouds through the day. Could we see a stray shower pop because this low is in the region? I wouldn't rule it out, but it's a very small chance. Nothing to the extent of yesterday. That low kind of just fizzles out as we head into the next 24 hours. Look at tomorrow. Great weather for your Saturday. Northeast winds are driving in lower humidity, relatively cool air, I'll say, because we will be warm into the afternoon and above average. Temperatures today, as cool as mid-70s in a few spots, but I think a lot of us are upper 70s this afternoon to near 80 in town. Home team Friday nights, going to those high school football games, low to mid-70s at kickoff, fourth quarter, down into the 60s. Now, while we'll be about 69 closer to Lexington around the start of the fourth quarter, outlying areas will be a little cooler, so you may need a light jacket. We settle down to around 59 by tomorrow morning in Lexington. Could see patchy fog away from town. I'm talking about middle 50s. Now, the warming trend begins because a big dome of high pressure, look at it. It just elongates, stretches out, builds, is overhead as we get into the start in the middle of next week, when we're likely looking at high temperatures into the, for sure, low 80s to mid 80s. Maybe an upper 80, not out of the question Tuesday or Wednesday. I see a cold front coming late Thursday and into Friday. Next rain chance there and a bigger cool down. Mandy, what about a big jackpot lottery I hear?
Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is $267 million, and tomorrow's Powerball jackpot is $925 million. Good luck.
Download the Fox 56 Weather Authority app today.
In Central Kentucky, the weekend means football. And the weekend's not over until the OT on Fox 56. It's where you see the scores, top 10 touchdowns, and the highlights. We got fall football here one more time.
The OT, Sundays at 11 on Fox 56. Sponsored by Jack Kane Ford.
Happy Baby here at Surplus Sales. We have flooring that's 100% waterproof. That's right, waterproof. In stock and ready to take home today. Now that will make you happy, like me. Surplus Sales in Corbin, Kentucky.
Bashir is lying about sex change surgery for kids. But what else is he lying about? On jobs, Bashir claims record growth. The truth? Fewer Kentuckians are working today than when Bashir started. And nearly 1 million Kentuckians are living in poverty. On crime, Bashir pushed false reports, omitting 100 murders in Louisville alone. Career politicians like Bashir and Biden lie for a living. But Kentucky knows the truth.
From Jack Kane Ford, the home of quick lane service, here's your quick take with Bob and Dave.
Hello, folks. It's Quick Take with Bob and Dave. I'm Bob, and this is...
I'm Dave.
All right, Dave, what a cue in. This is a beautiful 2020 Lincoln Nautilus Reserve Edition. Beautiful black color. It's got the Copilot 360 safety system in there. Saddle leather seats, navigation system. This thing is extremely nice. Only has 13,000 miles on it. Sell price, $39,850. Only right here at Jack Kane Ford. Check us out online at caneford.com. Have a great day.
Tencher Williams, your local Chevrolet GMC dealer. We're flag-waving, God-fearing, family first. We get dirty, play hard, and work harder. And we drive hard-working, dirt-loving muscle with attitude. For your next car, truck, or SUV, think Tencher Williams. We'll always treat you like you want to be treated because we're customers too. Tencher Williams Chevrolet GMC on US 25 in London or online at TencherWilliamsChevrolet.com.
Happy Baby here at Surplus Sales. We have flooring that's 100% waterproof. That's right, waterproof. In stock and ready to take home today. Now that will make you happy, like me. Surplus Sales in Corbin, Kentucky.
Hey, got a minute? Download the Fox 56 News app to get up-to-the-minute news alerts and the Weather Authority forecast.
Sponsored by the Kentucky Lottery.
It wouldn't be a morning show if we didn't talk about coffee.
We survive.
Lane Allen from Java Jukebox to help us celebrate National Coffee Day.
It's the heaven juice that gets us going in the morning on this shift. So happy Coffee Day. What have you brought in?
These are three of my favorites right here. I've got the butterscotch latte, I've got the banana nut muffin cold brew, and I've got a mocha cold brew as well. And these two are hot lattes of the same flavor.
The banana nut one really caught my attention.
Yeah, and speaking of nuts, so I couldn't tell originally. Do you say pecan or pecan?
Pecans.
So you guys are also, you're multi-talented. Incredible kitchen as well. So you brought some pancakes in.
Yes, ma'am. These are my favorite right here. These are the pecan and peanut butter chip pancakes, but we also have a few others that you're allowed to try as well.
You're allowed.
What about specials today, or you have anything going on in that regard since it is National Coffee Day?
Yeah, we have a special going on. If you order any plate of food, you get a free coffee with it. So.
Wow.
Ooh. So get some of those pancakes. Yes. What are some of the items you have on the menu?
We've got the fan favorite is the breakfast burrito and the French toast sandwich. And then we've also got a few like pretty simple breakfast plates like just eggs, bacon, toast, stuff like that.
This is about the point in the interview where Justin Logan swoops on in and grabs something and then runs out like a thief in the night. But he must be a bit too busy with his weather for, wait a second, maybe he's coming. You have your eye on anything, Justin? I know you're not, you're more into French toast than pancakes, but I bet we could twist your arm and you enjoy
What was the banana? I heard about
Middle
that.
one.
Middle one?
Yeah.
Yes.
And really quickly, tell us, because you guys are kind of unique. You've got games set up for people who like to come in and spend time playing gamers.
Yep. We've got an Xbox, a Nintendo Switch. We've got chess boards. We've got Connect 4. And there's also a few free drink challenges as well, where if you can solve a Rubik's Cube in 1 minute, we'll give you a free drink.
I would not.
I don't think I could solve it in 1 week.
No.
Me either. And if you can roll a 7 on your first try, we'll give you a free drink.
Oh.
And there's also another one that if you can beat me in a game of chess, I'll give you a free drink.
Oh, that's so fun. Are you a chess master?
I would say a little bit.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool. Way to have fun with it.
Thanks for coming in and letting us oogle over baby Zyla over there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you guys for having us.
Of course.
Well, good luck with the day. Hope you have great record sales today.
Where are you guys located again in Lexington?
640 West Maxwell Street, right next to Rupp Arena.
Beautiful. Thank you for being here. We'll be right back.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.
It's Toyota Truck and SUV month, with more to choose from than anyone else.
Your new Toyota will have you ready for anything.
Ready for a family adventure. Ready for a night out.
Your Toyota, your choice.
Now, during Toyota's Truck and SUV month, get 3.99 APR financing on the new, aggressively sophisticated Toyota Highlander.
Or 4.99 APR financing on this electrified Highlander hybrid. Plus, get 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Toyota Truck and SUV month. The choice is yours.
Toyota, let's go places. We're the Kentucky Taste Buds. You've heard us on radio. Now watch us on Fox 56.
Live from Chevy Chase, next at 9 a.m. You're gonna need a bigger plate. Captain D's new crispy jumbo fish tenders. Jumbo meals, small prices. It's bigger, better, bolder when the captain is calling. Order on the app to earn rewards. Captain D's.
Kayaking is my thing.
Running is awesome.
But her moderate to severe eczema would make her skin so uncomfortable.
I was always so itchy, especially when I was hot.
Now my skin doesn't itch as much.
Now we're staying ahead of her eczema.
There's a power inside all of us to live our passion. And Dupixent works on the inside to help heal your skin from within. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema, so they can have clearer skin and less itch. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor.
Healing from within is a wonderful thing.
Ask your child's eczema specialist how Dupixent can help heal their skin from within.
It's a family affair at your favorite diner. Josie's and Chevy Chase is serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Try hit selections like our blueberry pancakes, Asian sesame salad, the smokehouse burger, or Josie's famous Reuben. Family owned and family friendly. Quality food made with love and service from an amazing staff. Parking is free, so come on down to Josie's.
That's delicious.
At Morgan & Morgan, the fee is free. You don't pay us anything unless we win your case.
Now on Fox 56 News at 8:30, Victory Night is another big success. What makes this event at Lexington Catholic High School so special for everyone involved?
Also ahead, Deanne Stevens is off to the races as she goes out and about at Keeneland ahead of the upcoming fall meet. And are you ready for some football?
Yeah, guys, we're live at McGoffin County High School this morning here in the Hornets' Nest. The football team's got to play for us. Set, go!
To the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Hornets! Fox 56 News at 8:30 starts right now.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 8:30.
Oh, love the enthusiasm in McGoffin County. Good morning, everyone. I'm Paul Jones.
I'm Mandy Noel.
We all know
Thanks for joining us.
Krista Spadaccini.
Krista Spadaccini. I need to, I guess it's officially time. I got to get up. This is yours now.
Stop it. You have another half
This is yours now.
hour of news. Relax.
We're
My
upgrading
God.
to a newer,
She's like pushing herself out.
improved version of morning anchor. Her name is Krista Spadaccini. You know her. You love her. Sometimes people ask
She's
if we're
beauty,
sisters.
she is grace.
She's beauty, she is grace.
Okay, so
she will
anyway,
slap you in the face.
Anyways, if you were with us last hour, Mandy made this T-shirt for us. It's of me crying at the Taylor Swift concert. So
it's also a video.
And Justin Logan yesterday was like, we have to get Mandy something. We should get her a cookie cake. So I went to Kroger and they didn't have a cookie cake. So I made you.
Oh, you made it?
I made you
That's
this.
pretty good.
Yes.
Look at that.
I ran out of
Hold that up
O's.
so I can get a
I
text
ran
out
out of O's, so that's why love is L-U-V, like slang text, but...
Okay.
It looks so good.
But it says,
done,
congrats,
Krista.
Mandy. Love
Beautiful.
Fox 56 News. So, yeah, I made it, but it's from all of us.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
so we
much.
wish you the very best. We know you're going to succeed.
Thank you. And I'm so proud of you. And I know, I'm just so excited. Gosh, this girl is just wonderful. She's like a sister, and I'm so happy. It was the perfect decision, and you so deserve.
Thank you.
And have earned it. And I can't wait
appreciate
to
that.
continue to stalk you guys.
For Paul to clip our show and send it to you.
Yes.
There you go. Plenty
We
of
will,
moments, I'm
proud
sure.
of
Mandy, you will be missed. I remember the first time that I was here, we went out to Josie's for breakfast when I was first visiting before I started. And we've had it's been a wild ride, but a fun wild ride. That's what I mean by wild.
Remember
we've
when
had
we
a lot
first
of laughs.
started? I mean, we started September 20th. You came in October. And I mean, we weren't on the air until January 1st. So a lot of our work days involved sightseeing around Lexington.
Yes.
We got to see some great sights.
We had a
on
lot
the
of
come.
bonding. That's
There
why
were-
this is such a hard goodbye.
I know, and I will lament more later on. But yeah, in those days we went to Lex Live and we just go bowling on Thursdays.
We did.
It was amazing. I love you guys. Hard to
Well,
believe.
congratulations to both you on your new job, and congratulations.
And I can make my
Krista.
announcement soon, but I can't yet.
Well, weather, how
In the
about
meantime,
this?
weather.
I brought good weather for this announcement. It's a good day with some sunshine, a little fog out there to start off your day. The fog is patchy in nature, but dense in some spots, but we will have improving conditions here very soon. Mix of sun and clouds today. Overall, a fair amount of sunshine, and we're going to boost those temperatures upper 70s to near 80 degrees. I got 80 in Lexington. Humidity stays low today. Now, it even stays low into the weekend. We're tracking a good-looking forecast for the Cats game, too, on Saturday. I've got that coming up in just a few minutes.
The Lexington Catholic football team took to the field last night with some extra players who all won MVP.
The team welcomed children with disabilities to join in its annual Victory Night game. This is such a neat event. As Fox 56 reporter Georgia MacArthur shows us, there were no losers.
Brody Tony!
Not many kids get to know the thrill of scoring a touchdown in front of a cheering crowd under stadium lights.
My son has autism. He is nonverbal, autistic,
and he loves to run around, and he's actually on the golf cart right now, getting rode around.
On this night, a team of children with disabilities became knights, getting the opportunity to suit up and take the field.
I think it's really good for our kids to understand it's a game, what you just said. We get so ingrained in winning losses and everything we do that it allows them to take a step back and see this and have other kids pretend to be like them for a night.
This game came with lots of highlights.
Seeing Liam kick his first ever field goal and comparing him to Evan McPherson.
But nothing compared to the joy the children had on the field.
So we can win this game this year. Yeah. I'm done. Thank you.
As their parents and coaches cheered them on.
Our kiddos, they don't get the opportunity, as typical kids to play sports.
It's awesome coaching out here tonight and seeing all the smiles, and it brings back into why you really get into coaching too.
Victory Night is an annual event friends and families say they are already looking forward to next year. At Lexington Catholic, George MacArthur, Fox 56 News.
In celebration of Bourbon Heritage Month, Buffalo Trace Distillery is launching a new initiative called 100 Bourbon Sets for 100 Charities, honoring the legacy of Colonel E.H. Taylor Jr. Taylor is one of the distillery's former owners. He was instrumental in the movement that led to the 1897 passage of the Bottled in Bond Act. 100 Bourbon Sets for 100 Charities pays homage to 100 proof, one of the many things required to be bottled in bond. Charities of all kinds can apply for one of the sets to be used for future fundraisers. Applications are due by January 4th of next year. Organizers say the new initiative will be an annual event.
Excitement is building in Lexington as the UK football team gets ready for Saturday's big game against the Florida Gators. The dreaded Gators coming to town. Setup already underway for the Paul Feinbaum Show tonight from 3 to 7 at Gate 12 of Kroger Field. Fans on site Saturday can attend the Marty and McGee Show and SEC Nation Show from 9 a.m. to noon. Fans are encouraged to get to the stadium early to ensure they get to their seat before the opening kickoff. Massive crowd expected.
1 week from today, the fall meet at Keeneland kicks off.
One thing you can always bet on, a good time. And Deanne Stevens is usually right in the middle of it.
Well, we are just hanging out here in the beautiful Keeneland area where we are preparing for the races. 1 week from today, the fall meet will kick off. The paddock will be filled with all kinds of people and beautiful horses. Kara Heisenbuttel, how many years have we done this together, my friend?
Over a decade, for sure.
It has been a while, hasn't it? And every year, the excitement still comes with the kickoff to the fall meet. Talk a bit about that and how things this year were not as colorful quite yet because we needed the rain and still do, but the fall meet and the leaves just all come together to be a beautiful weekend in Kentucky.
That's right. We're starting to see pops of color around the ground, so just wait. It'll be here soon.
Right.
It's just exciting. The local community gets so excited for live racing here. We have fans coming from 46 states to enjoy racing. It's just going to be a jam-packed, exciting month here.
Well, I know your schedule is jam-packed. Amy's schedule is jam-packed. Everybody's schedule around Keeneland is jam-packed. The landscapers are getting ready. It takes so much work and so many people to put the kind of things together. We're kicking off Fall Stars Weekend on Friday, right?
That's right. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Fall Stars Weekend. We have a tremendous lineup of stakes races here. There'll be Breeders' Cup winning your in races, and you're going to see a lot of star power here.
And then we got College Day the next weekend.
That's right. College Scholarship Day is the following Friday on October 13th. And we have a great lineup of promotions. This year, we're able to give those tickets away online. So if you're going to come for College Day, Heroes Day, any of those activities, go ahead online and reserve your ticket.
Well, and everybody honestly needs to go ahead and do that because the question is, are there tickets still available?
Yes, we're only sold out of general admission on 2 days thus far.
Okay.
So there are still tickets available, but you need to go ahead and purchase your ticket because we could sell out. Now, if you want to come on those 2 Saturdays that were sold out, season passes are still available.
Okay.
Until October 5th, you can still buy a season pass.
How do we get that?
You go online, tickets.keeneland.com.
I was thinking these were a little bit shorter than we were. Come on, girl, let's get in here. I put my bet on number 2. You're putting yours on 3, right?
3, absolutely.
And they are off for the races. Fall meet kicking off on Friday of next week here at Keeneland. I'm Deanne Stevens, out and about. You ready? Okay, don't really go. Back to you guys.
Don't hit your head, Deanne. Be careful there. Head on Fox 56 News, the latest headlines from Hollywood.
But first, more madness from McGoffin County.
Yeah, the Hornets. We got much more coming up after the break. But first, they're teaching us their favorite touchdown celebration.
Everyone needs a good one. So take it away. Let's go bowling.
I think that's a pretty good one right there.
Oh, okay.
More Home Team Friday Night's kickoff after the break.
We're talking with...
Scan the QR code on your screen now and download the Fox 56 News app, sponsored by the Kentucky Lottery. Over $4.8 billion in grants and scholarships. If it's the pros, the Cats, or Home Team Friday nights, Fox 56 has your teams covered. Get the stories behind the scores with sports director Michael Epps every night on Fox 56 News at 10. Sponsored by Arby's.
Preparedness is essential. Know your alert, warning, and notification systems, including those that utilize the iPause network. Learn more at prepareky.com.
Did you know that Cartown Kia has one of the largest pre-owned inventories in the region? And did you know that we source vehicles from all over the country? Not only will we pay top dollar for your trade, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. So stop in today for a quick and easy appraisal. And while you're here, check out the new Kias arriving daily. There's never been a better time to upgrade your ride. Visit Cartown Kia or shop anytime at cartownkiausa.com.
Sleep Outfitters Upgrade and Save sale is going on now. Save up to $300 on select Sealy mattresses, America's #1 mattress brand, starting at just $169. Or upgrade to the ultimate support and pressure relief of Tempur-Pedic or Stearns & Foster and take advantage of free gifts worth up to $300. Plus, get free delivery and setup. Come in today and let our expert outfitters find the right mattress to fit your body and your budget. Only at Sleep Outfitters.
Legacy Nissan. We're locally owned and operated, your friends and neighbors. We're deeply rooted in the community. We live, work, and raise our families right here in southeastern Kentucky. Legacy Nissan, for your next car, service, parts, and more. We're award-winning and highly rated by real customers. Visit us at Highway 192 in London or online at legacynissan.com. Our family serving your family. Legacy Nissan. Drive Legacy.
Preparedness is essential. Make a pet emergency plan and kit. For a pet's emergency supply kit, include the basics for survival, particularly food and water. Learn how at prepareky.com.
If you want an authentically flame-seared knife-carved gyro, you can go to Greece and get one, or you can go to Arby's. Whichever is closer. Arby's, we have the meat.
Live from Fox 56 Sports, this is the Home Team Friday Nights Kickoff. Sponsored by The Window Source.
Back on the field for Home Team Friday Night's Kickoff.
Must mean Peyton Hinkle and Tyler Melito are standing by live in McGoffin County for a few more fun moments with the Hornets this morning.
Good morning, guys. We've been getting pumped up for game day. McGoffin County taking on Powell County tonight at 7:30 kickoff. I'm with Ian. Ian, you're a senior. It's homecoming game tonight, so you're going to have a lot of fans in the crowd. What's your game plan?
We're going to run the ball. Me and this dude right here is going to get 300 yards.
All right. Well, I'm here for it. So what are you most looking forward to tonight, and what's the atmosphere like here at McGoffin County?
Just seeing everybody. Everyone's a real good crowd. I love everyone over here. It's real nice.
Awesome. Aiden, 1-5 to start the year, but we still got a lot of games left to play. Talk to me about what's it like for you as a senior getting this group ready to finish strong and play some tough games in the district.
You just got to come in with the right game plan every week and execute, and then should be able to win games.
Now we ask this everywhere. What is the hype song that y'all have in the locker room? Or is there something that y'all do as a team that gets you ready to go and ready to run out onto this field each and every Friday?
We usually listen to Grove Street in the locker room before every game.
All right. Well, listen to it loud and proud tonight. Good luck, guys. We appreciate it. Peyton, That's not all we got.
No, we got the cheerleaders too, and of course the football team can't do it without being pumped up by the cheerleaders and the crowd. And I've been told it's Kaylee. Who's Kaylee? Kaylee's right over here. Today is Kaylee's 18th birthday. Happy birthday, Kaylee! All right, well, we're going to let you guys take it away and do a quick routine for us. So, without further ado, the Magoffin County cheerleaders.
Ready? Hornets on this side. Help us out. Yell maroon, black, white. Maroon, black, white. Maroon, black, white. Hornets over here. Join us now. Let's hear you cheer. Maroon, black, white. Maroon, black, white. Last time. Maroon, black, white. Hornets.
All right,
Let's
well,
go
they
Hornets.
are excited. Everybody is pumped up this morning. Tyler and I have had a great time out here with the Hornets this morning. That's it for us. We'll have another preview of all the big games coming up tonight in just a little bit on our 9:30 broadcast. So stay with us for that.
Won't miss it.
But more Fox 56 News after the break.
You're watching Fox 56 News. Our home, your news.
The fresh timer starts the minute a tomato gets picked. That's why at Kroger, we shorten the time from harvest to home. So no matter how you shop, you'll have more time to enjoy your fresh produce. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 nerve care company. Nervive contains ALA to relieve nerve aches and B-complex vitamins to fortify healthy nerves. Try Nervive and try Nervive Pain Relieving Roll-On.
Ooh, stuffed up again?
So congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is... Wow. Sinex? Breathe.
We're Tencher Williams, your local Chevrolet GMC dealer. We're flag-waving, God-fearing, family first. We get dirty, play hard, and work harder. And we drive hard-working, dirt-loving muscle with attitude. For your next car, truck, or SUV, think Tencher Williams. We'll always treat you like you want to be treated because we're customers too. Tencher Williams Chevrolet GMC on US 25 in London or online at TencherWilliamsChevrolet.com.
We became an industry leader by asking one simple question. What's next? But we're not just looking to the future. We're leading the way, which is why every home we build now comes equipped with Energy Smart Zero, making them 40 to 50% more efficient than the average home and saving you tens of thousands of dollars over time. The home of tomorrow is here today.
I love the public schools that my kids attend. Teachers have gone above and beyond. When Daniel Cameron says he'll take money out of my kids' public schools and give it to private schools, that brings out the mama bear in me. It makes me worry about my kids' future, about Kentucky's future. Daniel Cameron repeats the same policies of Matt Bevin on education, following Bevin at the expense of our kids. That tells me all I need to know. The governor is supposed to protect every kid in Kentucky. Daniel Cameron has already failed that test.
At Kroger, everyone wins when it comes to savings because you get the same great prices, deals, and rewards on pickup or delivery as you do in store. So no matter how you shop, everyone saves big. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
8:48, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame makes an announcement, and Danny Glover plays an iconic Christmas character.
Fox's Ashley Dvorkin has the latest in the Hollywood Nation.
Glover's classic role, Howard's spy adventure, and a star-studded lineup in the Hollywood Nation.
I ain't got no kind of plan.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame announced the first round of performers for the 38th annual induction ceremony. Chris Stapleton, Elton John, and Brandi Carlile are among the artists taking the stage, as well as 2023 inductees Willie Nelson, Sheryl Crow, Chaka Khan, and Missy Elliott. The event will be streamed live for the first time on Disney Plus November 3rd. Allie Brooke is back with new music. The former Fifth Harmony member released her new pop song, Gone to Bed, marking her return to the genre. It will be on her upcoming project next year. In addition, her Christmas EP, which includes 3 covers and 1 original song, will be available November 10th.
Santa took Christmas from us.
Danny Glover gets festive in today's first looks. Disney released the trailer to The Naughty Nine, featuring Glover as Santa Claus. The holiday heist flick centers on kids seeking revenge on Father Christmas for making the naughty list. It premieres on the Disney Channel November 22nd, followed by Disney Plus the next day.
Author of Argyle series, Ellie Conway.
And Bryce Dallas Howard gets caught up in the dangerous world of espionage in the first trailer to Argyle. She plays a reclusive author of a best-selling spy series whose quiet life is turned upside down when the plots of her books are used as a blueprint by a real-life spy organization. The cast includes Henry Cavill, Dua Lipa, Sam Rockwell, Bryan Cranston, and Catherine O'Hara. It debuts in theaters February 2nd. In Hollywood, Ashley Dvorkin, Fox News.
Download the Fox 56 Weather Authority app today.
You know, honestly, I just want to know the next big weather thing.
I want weather radar that I can control.
I really just want to know the temperature right now. I have 3 kids. I'm busy. I need to know now.
Just tap the app. Download the Fox 56 Weather Authority app now.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Wow, that's awesome.
Fox 56, the Weather Authority, is sponsored by Bryant Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. Call Bryant 365 days a year for repairs, replacements, and service on all the systems that drive your home comfort. One call, Bryant Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical.
Warning, the following Zaxby's ad contains content that may be upsetting to Philadelphians. Fried chicken on a Philly. Finally, the Philly done right. Zaxby's Fried Chicken Philly. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
When someone suffers a serious personal injury, the trajectory of that person's life has often changed. This new unanticipated path causes a lot of fear, anxiety, and questions. At Peterson Law Office, we try to take as much of that pressure off your shoulders as we can. Kentucky, call me.
You know, I got 2 home runs.
You got 2 jacks.
And then my grand slam, I signed the ball for you.
Okay.
And it says, Papa, I love you.
Why did you do that?
Because you taught me everything about baseball.
You're so sweet.
Cartown Kia, we want to make a first-time shopper a customer for life, and there's no better time than right now. Like when you save on the beautiful new 2024 Kia Telluride for $499 down and just $499 per month. And save even more on the 2023 Kia Forte for just $259 down and $259 a month. Quality and durability backed by Kia's limited 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Visit us today at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
Invest in your family's comfort with a new energy-efficient heating and cooling system from Comfort Heating and Air. Enjoy your new system with payments as low as $132 a month. Plus, you may be eligible for up to $3,200 in tax credits. Save today and experience years of comfort from the expert technicians at Comfort Heating and Air. Call now for your free consultation. Professional installation available 7 days a week. Call 859-266-3678 to schedule your appointment.
Zaxby's new Philly. The garlic aioli, grilled peppers and onions with melty cheese make it a Philly. But the chicken makes it Zaxby's. Try it fried or grilled. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
We're the Kentucky Taste Buds. You've heard us on radio. Now watch us on Fox 56.
Live from Chevy Chase, next at 9 a.m. Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the Weather Authority.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Look at this beautiful shot of last night's sunset from Jacobson Park looking toward downtown Lexington. Look at the lake here. Isn't that beautiful? We've got a lot of rich colors. Thanks, Greg, for that shot from last night. This morning, however, still some fog to contend with, mainly southern and eastern Kentucky. Here across the Bluegrass, we've had some patchy areas of it, but it's just not really been that much of a travel issue. It's not been widespread, thankfully. Temperature-wise, hey, some middle 50s showing up in a lot of spots. Southern and parts of eastern Kentucky. Lexington's up at 62. The thing about the drier, less humid air, the temperatures heat up and cool off a lot faster. So even though we're down to the middle 50s in spots to the south, still expected to get upper 70s to right around 80 degrees for highs. Home team Friday nights looking good. Great weather. Temperatures are warm to start in the low to mid 70s at kickoff, falling into the 60s by the second half. Here's 7-day forecast. Your weekend always in view. The Cats in action at noon tomorrow. Kickoff at Kroger Field against the Florida Gators. Temperatures to start will be in the 70s, and we're going to be watching temperatures as we go into next week beginning to heat up and still dry until maybe Thursday.
Thank you. It is never easy leaving a place, and this is easily the hardest goodbye. It's been the highlight of my career, being here, meeting these people, launching this station and this morning newscast, working with an incredible team of coworkers who have become friends and family. Our job is to serve you. That's always been my goal. It's our goal to meet you, to know you, and to advocate for you. So thank you. Through the good and the bad, we always try to make you laugh. It's our responsibility to wake you up and let you know the world is okay, and unfortunately sometimes tell you when it's not. And I'm grateful to have been embraced by this community. It's something I'll never forget. I've made some of my best friends here, and the best is yet to come for all of us. I'm trying to keep it together. So stick with all these guys as we transition to a new team, and let's take it wide.
You know, I remember when we first started on September 20th, it was you, me, and Georgia MacArthur up in a room on the third floor of this building here in Chevy Chase, in basically a closet with our news director. Imagine how much fun that would be, spending all day with your news director in a closet.
We made the best of it.
But we did. We had a great time, and as I was saying earlier, we had a chance for the first couple of months of being coworkers to kind of just be sightseers around Lexington, and it was just a lot of fun.
I think we knew coming into it, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you get to launch a news station, to truly learn the market, as some of us were newcomers, and know the people, learn the culture, and we did, and it's very hard to leave, and I'm just so grateful for my time here. And Krista Spadaccini is replacing me. That little brat was supposed to be in here, but she's not, which is a classic Krista move. She's probably been planning that for days. But yeah, I just thank you all.
Yes, it's been a pleasure to work with you. You know, going back, a lot of the stuff that you probably didn't see on air behind the scenes. She used to stand in here, turn all the lights off when I'd come in, and be hiding to jump out from behind this little column we have over there and scare me.
She got you good, too.
There she is. Come here, you.
She did. They're really good.
Oh, she's not mine. That's okay.
We're going to miss you.
I have to admit something.
Uh-oh.
You guys know the babies that were everywhere? It was me.
You did that?
I was the stork.
You did that?
The babies were me.
Nice.
You rat.
I
She
love
finally
you.
comes clean. Congratulations.
It was nice knowing you. I love you. Bye.
Good luck.
Happy Baby here at Surplus Sales. We have kitchen and bath cabinets in stock and ready to take home today. And they're all wood. Now that would make anybody happy, like me. Surplus Sales Flooring in Corbin, Kentucky.